Thokozani bogogo nomkhulu sarikwa sendoda lesugogo bathini bathi mavula kuvula imizila madoda. U-anti Usha malume watsona. Gatekeeping. I've asked, I've proposed, and you agreed. Gatekeeping. It's a tough one. It's a sad one. And gatekeeping, we need to unpack what is the meaning of gatekeeping, so that you understand what gatekeeping I'm talking about. The gatekeeping I'm talking about, it's when somebody doing what it takes for you not to access a certain information or a certain contact numbers or a person or anything that may assist you to move from where you are to where you want to be. It's not only on tenders and everything. It does happen in terms of in institutions of learning. It does happen in the community whereby there's a certain history about the community that you like to know about, but there's this person that doesn't allow you, that refuse, or which actually you can be able to go and meet Inkosi and ask relevant questions. Or at work, there's somebody that Lalela, you were supposed to be having a car allowance, cell phone allowance, working from home allowance, many allowances you were supposed to, you are titled for those allowances, but there's this gatekeeper that is making sure Uguti, you are not getting those allowances no matter what, you know. You're supposed to be calling a community meeting. You want to know who's the admin for you to join that community group. There's a gatekeeper that doesn't allow you to do that. At church, you don't have an access to the pastor. You've got so much ideas that you want to give it to the pastor, but there's this person, you know, it must go via them, or no ways that you can meet the pastor. It happens everywhere. There are gatekeepers even in family structures. You know, there's no access to speak to your dad because of your elder brother or because of your mother. Your mother wants everything to pass by him, by her, or your father wants everything to pass by him. So you don't have a direct access to your own biological parent or to somebody that you want to have a conversation with, because of there's this stepmother that is always closing. There's this stepfather that is always closing. Uguti, you cannot have an access to speak to my husband, to speak to my wife. There's gatekeepers everywhere. Everywhere. There are people who are looking for Ukoko Batini's number. You know, your normal number, 083-533-9183 and everything. And you are sitting with somebody who has that number. No. You need to talk to me. As if the only way Ongabona ngayo Ukoko Batini is via them, or no way. Be careful of gatekeepers. Gatekeepers are dangerous. Gatekeepers are dangerous. They are everywhere. When maybe you are looking at it on the tender preneurs sector only. No, they are everywhere. They are everywhere. Let's be careful when dealing with gatekeepers. Yes, you're asking yourself, Koko, how? Hey, these guys are powerful. Hey, these guys, I can die in the morning and everything. I've spoken about many things that people feel that I was risking myself and everything, but it was nothing but the truth. Because I don't mention anyone's name to say Usbanban is a gatekeeper in whatever municipality. No, that is not my cup of coffee. I can't do that. Even if I know that information, it has nothing to do with me. However, today I want us, or rather I would like to share with you to say, how do you identify Or maybe you are yourself a gatekeeper. Maybe you are yourself a gatekeeper and you don't realize ukuthi gatekeepers are not permanent. You don't realize. You just okay with the fact ukuthi wena you always block people. Wena yonke indlela efanele idlule kuwe. I know those people. There cannot be an event in this township, in this company, in this community hall, in this village, in this town, if I don't know anything about it. There is no way that I cannot be in the lineup of the musicians, the DJs in this place. There is no way that a certain project can happen without me being part of it. It's okay. I'm not there. However, on this video, what I'm saying is, guys, please understand me. Let's watch this video with sober minds. I'm not going to name people again. I'm not going to do what. It has nothing to do with me. All I'm saying is how to deal with gatekeepers. Uvusi Njokayo once said something very important on his videos. Ukuthi the biggest gatekeepers for black people, I know we have white people in this platform, we have Indian people in these platforms, we have all the races in these platforms. I'm not talking about black people because of I'm suppressing or oppressing black people. No, please listen to me. The painful thing about the downfall of a black person, it's another black person. The downfall of a black person, it's another black person. The gatekeepers that are there, black people being gatekeepers, are closing out exactly the same race, which is black people. That's why we find ourselves with the banks that we have, whereby if you are white, you get a certain service on that particular bank. Simple because of your white. I'll give you an example. FNB. I'm not afraid to say that. If you are white, you get a certain treatment on a certain portfolio, even if you can be on the same portfolio with other white people, but a white person will get a better service than you will. By who? From who? From another black person closing you out for the benefits that you are paying for every month. Back to gatekeepers. Gatekeepers are severely dangerous. One of the ways to deal, number one way to deal with a gatekeeper, stay away. Simple. If I get to a place whereby there's a gatekeeper, one of the options that I give myself is to balega, is to run. That's the first thing I do. Second thing, I make sure, or rather, make sure ukuthi you are strong enough mutuwise. If you want to challenge gatekeepers, make sure ukuthi mutuwise you are ready. I'm going on with my list. To deal with gatekeepers, give them their opportunity. Talk to them. Talk to them. And if you realize by talking to them, you still don't get it as you would like, you're still not being satisfied and everything, find a way, a smart way of overlooking at them. Don't be careless to bypass them. Give them your ears while you know ukuthi you are working on plan B to get there. And when you get there, never ever say anything negative about the gatekeeper. Because the gatekeeper will be worse in you, in whatever they are going to do, if they can hear ukuthi, no, Han, you went past them. You refuse to wait for them. 2, you go there and you speak bad about them. You are putting your life in danger. Never say anything negative about the gatekeeper. If you can, be smarter. If you can, if it's possible, give them something. Let them benefit somehow. Because other people, they think they are gatekeepers, kanti they are not. Sometimes if you can ask, do you know ugogo bathini? Bazothi, who? Who's that? No, I don't. And sometimes it's somebody that does, but they're irritated by him or her. Yes, it does happen. So you need to be careful, extremely careful when you are dealing with such person, because they are dangerous. They will do what it takes to destroy you. They will do what it takes to sabotage you. Somebody today left their children at home because of the gatekeeper. There's somebody who doesn't have a mother or a father today because of the gatekeeper. There's somebody who has a father or a mother at home sitting and not working because of the gatekeeper. There's a child today or an elder person today, la ziyantanda, azithi mzala ekhanda, today they are mentally disturbed because of the gatekeeper. There's somebody that has a stroke today, heart attack, depression because of the gatekeeper. There's somebody today that stinks. Lalela uyanuka. Whenever they go, no one wants to speak to them because of the gatekeeper. Gatekeepers are dangerous. Now, me myself, I'm scared of them. And luckily, we are not talking about anything. It's not my cup of coffee to say Usman Man is a gatekeeper. I'm not going to say that. No, it has nothing to do with me. And that is not for public consumption. Because sometimes we must be careful. Thank you. Sometimes we forget one thing. We are living in the times whereby lies have witnesses. There's somebody, a gatekeeper can lie about you, and there will be witnesses. There are people that when they lie, people believe them. Oguti, these lies are true. And then the witness to say, yeah, he's right. So it is up to us to decide, Oguti, where do we see ourselves? What do you want to achieve at the end of the day? On one of the videos, I said one thing very important. Oguti, on the village, I'll call it a village or a room of successful people, 90% or 99% of those successful people, they are gatekeepers. They are standing on a very small door to success. Because a door to success, it's very small, it's very tiny. And only those who are determined, disciplined, working hard to go through that door. And inside that door, it's just a minority of them. However, they are gatekeepers. They are closing this door, this gate, this hole, this window, whatever you may call it. They are closing it. But they are closing it. They don't want anyone to come inside there. Gatekeepers. success gatekeepers. They are there for the reason. And on the other side, outside, where you find Abokoko Batinimbata struggling, we all want to enter into this room. However, it's just a tiny door to enter. And it's a lot of us outside who want to enter to that door. Meaning, not all of us will be able to enter that door. Even if that door, if you enter it, the space is bigger than the space we are at outside. However, inside there are gatekeepers and they are skilled in what they are doing. Batlo kwala kantle. Batlo kwala kantle abana taba le wena gore wena o mang wetsa ing ba kwetsi ka montle. Because I'll ask you a simple question. How many people who are successful who can tell us to say, I went to my brother? Let's not be too ambitious. No. On the side, hey, my brother, hey, I can see you struggling. You know, I got help from Coco Chiwewa in Venda. Yeah, go try here. I think you can get an assistance. Then you go there, boom, things are happening. No, it doesn't happen. Why? Because sometimes you are helping somebody because you care about, because you regard that person as your sister, as your brother, as your father, as your mother, or it's like umalume wena and everything, only to find out ukuthi that person will become your biggest enemy. How many people have you helped in your life? Today you are enemies. Today they go around gossiping about you. How many people have contributed in your downfall? But today they go around telling people who cares to listen about the downfall. Where's Ubatina? That one, forget about him. That one is down and out. The same people, you gave them an opportunity. The same people who are in your life, and you granted them an opportunity to say, as push. Let's see what we can get. How many stories have you heard? Those people, they become what? Gatekeepers. How many stories have you heard of somebody whom you have trained? Then they became your manager. Then they made sure they get you fired. You train them. You trained them. And they make sure they get you fired. The same person you found a job for has nothing to do. Let's say you got fired by anything that you have done in the company. But the same person, you ask them to say, hey man, my sister, can you assist me on this? Yeah, I'll assist you, and nothing. Now that person is a gatekeeper. You open the door for them. But now they are the gatekeepers. Do you know the pain of falling, dripping, and falling like there's nothing that can make you fall? And to an extent that they call ambulance, you need to be taken to hospital. Do you know the pain of submitting a tender document and suddenly these birds that are these birds that are crying on your head? Have you ever started a business and there's cockroaches everywhere? Lalela, when you went in that premises, there was no furniture, there was no food, there was nothing. So cockroaches don't stay where there's no food. So there was nothing that can be eaten by cockroaches and rats. The place was empty. And everything that you brought there, it was brand new. There's cockroaches, there's cats, there's everything. Go busy. Have you ever sat down and you heard something, a baby crying or a dog barking just somewhere in the house because of you have taken a position that they wanted at work? Gatekeepers at work. How can they go and hire Ubatini Mbata while I'm here? You even forget what you don't qualify when. That's why you were not given that position. Or you are not given that position because when you cannot listen to another person. When you're always right. So they don't give you that position. Now you do what it takes to sabotage people. Guys, I can go on and on with examples. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But it's just that you didn't see the red flags. Norman, this guy is a gatekeeper. This lady, man, Norman, there's something wrong with this lady. How many people? This one is very sensitive. How many people do you know whom are nothing today because they were not paid by the job they've done? They were not paid. They worked, they delivered, but they were not paid. Lalela, abaholanga. Because somebody's a gatekeeper. Yo, oh man, but I know this. And then they take your number on the invoice. Then they dial your number and say, Nyan, yo, for real, it's him. Yo, kiena. Oy, patado. There are many people who are not paid today, not because of their invoices, they are incorrect or whatever. No, somebody's a gatekeeper for them to get paid. They take their invoices, they put them there. They don't care. How many people are working for government? Like departments like all the departments actually. It's either agriculture or human settlement, road, what. People who have done big jobs. There are people today with cars, properties that has been repossessed because of they were not paid. By who? By gatekeepers. Because when you support that organization, Tina, we are that party and everything, they were not paid. And we can't sit here and lie to ourselves to say it's only by political party that does not pay people, or Amadlo's a political party that do not pay people. No, we can't. We'll be lying to ourselves. So the question is how to bypass them. It's difficult. You need to be careful what you are dealing with. If you can, run. If you can't, get help. Go down on your knees if you believe in prayer. Go and consult the healer that helps you. Get help first. There's a lady who, I think she's in Botswana, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Botswana. She has been waiting for her passport, I don't know for how long. But it's more than 9 months, if I'm not mistaken. The agents keep on saying tomorrow, next week, tomorrow, next week, tomorrow, next week. Why is that? What are you gaining for being a gatekeeper? Do you know there are gatekeepers that makes people that's supposed to make money not to make money because somebody has created this thing that they must via this person. Then you are not making money. So be careful now where you are. Uguti, are the people around you being gatekeepers now and preventing people to have an access to your business? It does happen. Gatekeeping is dangerous. We need to find help. We need to go to an extent of getting spiritual, traditional help for you to overcome that. Sometimes the admin person is a gatekeeper. Their supervisor is a gatekeeper. Their manager is a gatekeeper. They discuss you. This invoice doesn't get to a CFO. Make sure that this doesn't reach the CFO. Then they sabotage your project outside. No, you can't deliver. We given this. No, you can't tell us about the invoices. You said you'll deliver in so much time and everything. You failed. Gatekeepers. They are everywhere. You can't access your uncle who can afford, who's willing to assist you and everything for you to pay for your fees or for whatever. But because within the family, there's that person that will run first and tell your uncle everything that is lies about you. Malume, uzokufonelako bathini? Don't listen to that story. It's a lie. No. He didn't register. He's lying. I've checked, Malume. Yes, Malume, just ignore his calls. No, Malume, don't waste your time, Malume. He's just lying. Yeah, no, he didn't register, Malume. Hayi gogo ninjani I've heard ukuthi uzothumela uNtomzodwa imali uNtomzodwa akhohla hayi gogo ye ubhizi namadoda lo muntu lo akalali ngisho ebusuku wehliwe enyuka ushaya izimoto la ngaphandle and everything. You lying about somebody's future. You are taking the only help they have to get money from the granny by lying to them. Hold on, because sometimes you are in the family of liars. You can simply lie about somebody and take a phone to give it somebody whom is not briefed and just to say, I'm telling Gogo about you, the ubufebe bukaNtomzodwa. Then Gogo will answer the phone. Yebo Gogo, hayi Gogo uqinisile ubathini. Hayi uNtomzodwa no, hayi Gogo. You'll be wasting your money. Ntomzodwa is not going to school because of your lies. What have you gained? What did you get? So you're proud of yourself for lying. So you're proud of yourself for lying. Somebody's not getting a promotion at work. They've been there for 20 years before you, but ever since you came, you've got 3 positions up and they still remain there because you can speak better English. So here's Martin with his Benny and Betty English, can't even construct a sentence or a paragraph, and then according to you, no, they don't deserve, but they can deliver. They have an experience. They've been there for years. I've said it on the previous video. Sometimes we waste our money. Sometimes we think, Uguti, things are not going well. We ask ourselves why. Maybe you were a gatekeeper. Maybe you've closed doors, channels for other people. Maybe it was you. You closed channels for other people. You cutted people off before. Maybe it's because of the tears of other people behind you. Yes, now you're old, you regret and everything. Be honest to your healer to say, I think I've got bad life. Things are not going well, even on my children, because of the life I've lived, so that you can get help. So do a self-introspection. Go back to the old records of life audit. What have you done wrong? Sometimes we are going through what you're going through because of our past experiences. Maybe you were young and stupid. So maybe you need to forgive yourself and move forward with your life. It does happen. No one is perfect in this land. No one. So we need to be careful when we're dealing with such things. Uguti, what are you willing to gain with this? What is your gain about the whole thing? Why are you doing this? Why are you sabotaging other kids? Why that? Why that? But no, we are stuck in terms of, I want to prove a point. Then the next thing, when those tears follows you, because tears follow footprints. Tears don't disappear, they will follow you. Then you find yourself in a situation where you don't know what to say, no to do, and everything. Boom. No, I've been bewitched. What? No. No. That's not true. You know where you went wrong. To those who are not gatekeepers, please be careful. To those who are gatekeepers, guys, if we have wronged you, please, we apologize. Let us access that opportunity. We also want to survive. We also have children. I'm going on a trip to learn about wounds. diabetic wounds. You see those wounds that don't cure easily, diabetic wounds. I'm going on a trip to learn about that. I'll be seeing clients as well as learning about that in Turkey. It's going to be an amazing yet another trip for us, because as soon as I was called to go and assist a certain family, then I've realized that this is an opportunity for me to go there. You know, the client is paying for the trip, then I'm going to learn as well. So I will be doing what I'm doing here in South Africa, in Turkey, very soon. Please stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to press that notification